Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get...
And the shots!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Rashford with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shaw drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rashford just brushed off the ball there. He's found his man. And it's Owen. And here's Rashford. Gerrard. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kimpembe. Has he picked him out?
Martial really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rashford. Rice. Mbappe positions himself well and cuts it out. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's had a goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Griezmann. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, the ball's come loose! He hits it! Decent enough try.
Vieira clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Coman, chance to shoot! Hoists it forward. Mbappe. And they win it back again. Oh, good interception. Gerrard goes looking. And here's Rashford. That's surely a foul, free kick. Griezmann. Griezmann hits that long. Gomez does well to read it and intercepts. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Owen. Varane gets it back. He's in!
England really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And it's played forward. We've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Coman. Ball through needs to be good here. Face to... has a hit! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Martial showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Coman plays it long. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot takes the long option. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets good distance on it. Beckham battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Gets it upfield. Played out to the right. Mbappe. That is terrific skill. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Kane. Varane plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well positioned to make that interception. Rabiot. Martial. Mbappe has a shot! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
France can make their change now with a break in play. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Kane. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. England are back in business. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Dembele. Shaw cuts it out. England are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
One final crack at it now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's through, it's Benzema! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He's got through, looking to break out here. It's got going for goal! Goal! France! Into the lead once more.
Thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Rice. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Breaks on here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a pop! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Griezmann. Coman with a definite fell there. And that's that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.